Good morning, everyone. Beautiful, beautiful day. Just finished my workout and wanted to hop on. And today I am speaking mostly to my mamas. And I want to ask you the question, how do you feel about your bodies? It's a pretty loaded question. But genuinely, how do you feel? If you're being truly honest with yourself, how do you feel? Now, I know for me, it's been a struggle since I've had my kids, but if I really think back, I've pretty much always thought that I was heavier than I was, or I was super picky about certain parts of my body, and just had a not, I guess, the healthiest self-image, right? And it's really sad because a lot of people go through life that way. And I want to just talk about a couple of things that can help change your mindset a little bit, that can help shift how you're thinking, to make you really see your body for the beautiful piece of art that it is, right? We were all wonderfully and beautifully and perfectly made. Whether you believe it right now or not, whether you think so or not. Now, I think back to when I was in gymnastics in college. I was really strong, had a really strong build, no fat on me, but I always would look at myself and be like, I don't like this, I don't like that, whatever, right? Feeling self-conscious. Then fast forward a few years to when I was doing fitness competitions and I was literally like a size 2 and had no fat on me. And I was like on stage and I'm like, oh my goodness, does my stomach look fat? And I'm like, really? And it was just all up here, right? And we start having these negative, degrading thoughts about ourselves and we put that out. And when we speak that or think that, it really has an effect on how we see ourselves, right? How we perceive ourselves. Now, fast forward again to 2 C-sections and a surgery to, fix an infection that I had from my first C-section. And I looked in the mirror and I was unrecognizable. I was like, I don't know whose body that is, but that is not mine. And it took me a really long time, and I still struggle with this, to be honest with you, but it took me a really long time to look at that reflection in the mirror and embrace it and have love for it. That was a big step, to actually genuinely have love for it. And there are some days when I don't love it as much, but I have love for it because of what it has done, right? I grew 2 amazing, beautiful kids, and without my body would not have been able to do that, right? And so there were some things that helped me through that process, and I want to share those with you for any mamas that may be struggling with that. You really have to learn to love yourself where you are at. So love you now, right? Love any rolls, any cellulite, dimples, sag, whatever that may be, right? You've got to love your body where you're at now, because if you can't love your body and all that it has done and all its wonderful, amazing things that it does for you on a regular basis, how are you going to love it later on when you're the exact size that you think you should be, or it looks exactly the way that you feel it should be? Because I tell you, if we don't change this, it's never going to look and feel the way that you want it to look or feel, regardless of how small, big, whatever you are. So that's one thing, right? You've got to learn to love yourself where you are. The second thing is that you have to do things that are going to serve your body in a positive manner. So our bodies were meant to move. You've got to get out and move, exercise, walk, lift weights, do whatever makes you feel good by moving your body. And you need to fuel it properly, right? You need to fuel it what it needs, okay, to be healthy. So clean food, right? And you can have like yummy treats and stuff in moderation, but just don't live on them. Enjoy your food, but make sure that it is appropriate for, what you're trying to do. And stay hydrated. Drink lots and lots of water, right? Make sure you're taking any supplement or vitamin that you need, okay? They're good for you because we are so depleted in so many ways, just with the amount of junk that they put in our food now, our soil over the years, just everything. So just make sure that you are taking care of your body and providing for it the way that it needs to be. And then a third thing that I always love to do is make sure that you are really truly putting out, out of your mouth, speaking out of your mouth, some affirmations, some truths, okay? Even if you don't necessarily believe them right now, speak things out loud, positive things, right? My body is beautiful and strong, and it helped me carry both of my wonderful children. My body helps me walk throughout the day. It helps me to be able to do things, tasks, whatever that is, but speak those positive things out of your mouth, right? Don't just keep them in here, get them out, speak them, because there's power in words that we speak. And along with that, I write little sticky notes and I post them on like my mirror in my bedroom. And after I had my C-sections, when I was feeling really down and out and I was out of commission, I put a sign that said healed. And every day I would look at it and I would read it out loud. I am healed. I am healed. And I did this for my knees and my hip and any other injury. And it really does help. It really does have power. Put these little affirmations all over the place so that anytime you have a negative thought that comes into your mind, say, nope, casting it out, and I'm replacing it with this. Because again, if we can't love ourselves where we are unconditionally, how are we going to love ourselves later? It really is going to be a work in progress. It's going to take some time, but you are worth it. It is worth it. Okay? So I don't care what you look like. I want you to look in that mirror and I want you to embrace your body for all of its beauty and all that it does for you and all of its wonder. And I want you to say that I love you and I thank you for helping me and supporting me and allowing me to do things every single day. Don't let your image of yourself hold you back from doing things, from enjoying life, because life is too short and you want to make sure that you're enjoying it and living it to the fullest. So I hope that you found this helpful, and I will talk to you another morning from the track. See you later.